Hello, we're getting ready to go live once again. How is everyone tonight? Hello, Space Pie. Yes, my name is spelt with an E though, so I may be manly, but I am Mr. Manly. With manly, you know, never mind. Anyway, let's start getting stuff together. Now, where should everything be? It should be... No. Oh, this one, or this one. That one, yeah. Which, oh, that, oh, man. Open Broadcaster, it is so terrible. It frequently forgets what I'm supposed to be doing. Thank you. So yeah, first things first. Today we have a Down to Earth from 21st Amendment Brewery. It is a space beer because it has Ham, the space chimp, on the side, enjoying some time on the beach after his spacecraft landed next to, I don't know, landed some island somewhere, right? We're not playing the Portal 2 game tonight because it is a Tuesday and I do like to play Kerbal Space Program and things like that. I know I'm still there like, oh, I've got to beat Mel's story, but I want to play some Kerbal Space Program. I want to do something really dumb and stupid and everything like that. So, last week, did anyone watch? Yes, well, Bitter American, by the way, this is the kind of sequel to Bitter American. It is a session IPA, right? Anyway, so last week was Asteroid Day, right? And oh, okay, it says Portal 2. Let me fix the thing. Title this broadcast. Okay, I'm gonna change it. And I bet you it's not gonna update. And I have to type all this, and it's very slow. And I typed it, and I'm gonna click update, and I bet you it's not gonna update. Okay, so last week we had Asteroid Day, and that was an amazing day. This week, it's Shark Week. So I figured, why not build a flying shark as a place to start, right? Let's try and build something that resembles a shark that can fly. And I'm not obviously talking about like the tiger shark or whatever that the planes are. I'm going to try and make something that looks a little like a shark here, right? So my first cunning plan is this. See, this will be a mouth, right? So I can stick this under here. Like, watch this. If I slide this in, and then we do the offset tool, we can go da-da, and I'm like, look at my big shark mouth there. You see, it's got a big shark mouth, right? Ha-ha! Okay, that's a good place to start. Now, we need to have a body, and I figure we'll go with some some rocket fuel because it's more reliable. We need a bit of a tailplane as well. So I was going to use this tapering tail connector thing. Now wait a sec, maybe I should just use this straight one. I'll use this one. Tail connector type A. Oh, come on, there we go. Okay, so that's a tail. That's kind of longer than I'd expect. Is there a shorter version? No, apparently not. Okay, so that's my body. This is totally going to be a shark. Trust me on this. This is totally going to be a shark. Just let me put center of lift, center of mass. Yeah, okay. So I can't figure a place to put an engine on it, so I'm going to use the radial attached engines here. Just a pair of those. Stick them on like about there so that they'll fire their thrust backwards. And then obviously it's a shark, right? So we need a fin, right? So fin. Oh, this might actually be the best fin we have here. Just one of these? No. But you know what? That will make an excellent tail. Right? This is totally gonna look like a tail. Da 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 da. Yeah. What are you feeling it? Are you feeling it? The shark tail? And then we'll have a little one at the bottom, right? Because I obviously need some ground clearance. Yeah, you know, that's kinda getting there, right? Okay, so we still need to find something that will be a fin. Oh, no. Too big. Though there's a tail fin. Oh, pardon me. Oh, that is literally a fin. Like, it actually has fin in it. Ooh, we might just have to go with that one. How does that look for balance? Yeah, I'm going to move that forwards. Actually, where does a shark have its fin? How far back? Does anyone have any pictures? I think I'm going to go with that. And then we need some little pair of fins here, right? So we'll do these, like standard canards. There. Now, is that not looking the part now? This is totally starting to look the part, right? You guys did not have... You did not have great faith in me. But trust me, this is going to totally work. Okay, so let's put on some panels here just because... Oh, actually, you know what we should do? Hold on. I should put the panels, like here, like gills. How do I do that? Hide these darn things. Center of mass, center of left. We don't care for you anymore. See, I'm going to put these, like, here. That's what I'm going to do, right? And then, how do I do this? I guess I can grab this and rotate them a little. There, you see? Okay, now we just need to duplicate those a little, right? So if I grab this... Duplicate! No, it doesn't want to do that. Duplicate yourself. Duplicate yourself. It doesn't want to duplicate in any same way. Terrible. Okay, never mind that. Those are the gills. They kind of look like... It doesn't really look like gills. Okay, we need some landing gear, obviously. I mean, real sharks don't have landing gear, but I think this one will need landing gear. So I'm going to go with a couple up the front here. Let's do that. I'm going to make this a tail dragger, right? Because why not? Tail dragger... We can imagine that's like one of those fish, the remora fish, that basically hang around a shark's poop hole and eat its poop, because sharks do that. Yeah, I know my stories about I know my natural history. I'm just realizing I might want to do that. Okay, I think that'll work. Let's try this. Shark. So yeah, I was commenting that Asteroid Day versus Shark Week. More people, on average, statistically, will be killed by asteroids than will be killed by sharks, right? Number of people killed by sharks is extremely low, and statistically, we expect 100 to 1,000 people to be killed on average every year, averaged over millions of years, right? So all you people afraid of sharks have got it wrong. You should be totally afraid of asteroids. Let's see how this works. Are we ready? Oh yeah. Now, okay, look, the fins are kind of going the wrong way. I might have to do something with these, because that is in the wrong place for me. Okay, let's go to revert flight. I'm gonna have to do something. Yet more people will be killed watching Shark Week than will be killed by actual sharks. It is absolutely true. I'm gonna do this and put a pair of these on the rear here. I'm gonna rotate them down so we push the rear down. And I'm gonna take these and rotate them upwards. Oh, that's maybe too much. Let's rotate these back and then press C. Ah, there we go. So that should just give us a little more lift there. That might actually look a bit better. Let's try that. Aha. So that's the thing, yeah, asteroids are one of those very rare events that have huge consequences when they have huge consequences, right? Okay, yeah, we gotta make this thing fly. Ready? Ooh, feel this power. So we're keeping the tail on the ground now, and we should be getting some lift here. Oh yes! Oh yes! Except the controls are reversed. I'm pushing down, and the thing wants to go up naturally, actually. That's pretty good. I bet you it has really good yaw. It has really good yaw control, other than the fact that it wants to spin up there. Dana. Nana. Oh, yes! Yes! And that was Jaws 1. I don't think you can invert the fins unless the devs have added that feature and I didn't notice, which is entirely possible. Nope, you still have no way to add and remove things like this. So I'm going to turn off roll and pitch control on this. I'm just going to try and... These I don't want to use for yaw control. Okay, that might help a little. Okay, let's save and try this again. How hard is it to make submersibles? Submersibles are just totally janky. Are there sharks in Kerbal's oceans? Good question. I suspect that there are. Does it blend? Are you suggesting I should build a giant blender? Yeah, look. This is me pushing the nose down. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, there we go. There we go. It rolls super easy. Let's pull the fins up again. Okay, I'm going to throttle back because I want to be able to actually try and get in a loop around the space center, right? Am I excited for New Horizons? Yes, I'm extremely excited for New Horizons. It is going to be a busy few days. Obviously, I don't know if you know, I mean, have you guys looked at the schedule for what data is returned when? Because it's going to be really complicated. Basically, during the data collection phase, New Horizons cannot send data back and do science at the same time. So during flyby, it'll be like 2 days where it's just sciencing the heck out of Pluto and Charon and the other moons, but unable to actually send any data back because it doesn't have the capability, right? And then, like, I think when it comes back online, or when it sends its first telemetry, what it does is it says, "I'm here, I survived," and then it'll be a while before they actually spend the time to fix the, you know, to figure out the actual, what do they say? They then have to, like, figure out what data gets sent when, but the top priority will basically be for some of the biggest, most awesome high-resolution images of Pluto ever, so we get an idea of what we've got. So yeah, I am very excited for New Horizons. I mean, I am really excited for New Horizons. I'm trying to maybe get some interviews with some team members. Would anyone be interested in watching that? We found the bridge! You found the bridge! Look at it. Da-da. Da-da. La-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, I need to somehow... I'm going to try and turn the... I'm trying to put this on the runway, but I suspect that this is going to be super far. Okay, so... do you guys want more science or less science? Really is the question. Do you want more games or more science? And how many of you have watched my 360 videos, and do you like them? I was hoping to maybe do some more of those. Okay, I'm going to turn a little harder here. Oh yeah. Okay. Gear down. Okay, I'm stalling. I need to roll out of this or something. Whoa, that is pretty impressive. You know, I think this is... Yeah, the dorsal fin is huge. It's so huge that it's actually making it hard. You know what I need to do? I need to put some more weight in the nose. There we go. There we go, and now we're actually heading down. I have no idea whether I'll be able to get this onto the runway. I'm just gonna glide it for a minute. Look at this! This is really funny. This thing is totally gonna stall because the nose is just wanting to go up. I cannot believe I've got this. Oh, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up, throttle up. Okay, now throttle to like 10%. Now I just need to get this on the runway. Get your nose down! Get your nose down, sir. Oh! Oh, no. Why is the engine still running? Uh-oh! Game crashed. Yes, game has crashed. Yeah, I think I'll need to... Yes, okay. But it survived! This is not fair! Okay, we need to restart this, I think. This is what happens when you install mods. Bad things happen. Okay, I'm gonna... Somebody wants to put a thing on the back. Hi, Ryan!
Hello.
So, good news is... Sky is at our friend's house, so she is not going to be putting stupid hats on me. And Orion is much more sensible, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, yes, we're going to be back here. Apparently I have 2 copies of Kerbal Space Program here. Okay. I broke the science! So do you like sharks, Orion?
Yeah.
Which kind of sharks do you like?
Probably tiger sharks.
Tiger sharks, wow. I wanted to put in some mods because people like things with mods, but it seems that ever since every mod I try has made Kerbal Space Program incredibly unstable, which is a big issue. I've been trying to put together a modded playthrough, but unfortunately all the mod combos I've been trying have been incredibly unstable. Okay, is this the one that I had the tiger, the shark in? Load this. Do we have a shark? Do we have a shark? Steer wing. Shark! Shark. Okay. No, it's not a... no, if I go into 64-bit, it will be even less stable. It is not crashing because of lack of memory. There is not enough stuff to make it crash due to lack of memory. Okay, I'm going to take this fin and move it inside the vehicle just to make it a little shorter. There. Yeah, that looks a little more cool. Now we can actually put the seat on the back here. There we go. So he'll be able to climb out and get onto that. Okay?
Well, maybe there's like a shark mod and you'd like paint stuff like with shark faces.
Do you wanna build a shark plane and see if it can fly? We can go and eat things up high in the sky. I didn't know that sharks could fly, but now I know. Yeah, okay, EVA, get on this. Board, quick. There we go. Now he's gonna try and fly a flying shark, and he just... Damn, I need the laser mod, right? So we can fly a shark with freaking laser beams, right?
Oh yeah, in the movie it's like sharks with lasers.
Is it?
Laser sharks. No, says that.
No, like there's its mouth there. It's eating air. Why does this thing not want to go? Okay, how about this? Yeah, you see, I push down and it flies fine. Okay. I gotta somehow turn this thing around. Show the drag markers. Whoa. Oh!
Oh, you landed! Landed! Oh, you landed went off.
How do you show drag markers again? It's F11? No, that's temperature overlay. Thermal overlay. No. I actually had a few people at Asteroid Day ask for my autograph, and my autograph is terrible, and I apologize to everyone that got my autograph. But I hope you enjoyed it. But I shall have to start practicing my autograph, I think, if this is going to continue, because I really feel embarrassed that I have terrible handwriting. It's almost like I'm one of those scientist-type people that has terrible handwriting. Okay, look. Let's see if we can land it like this. Yeah, look at this. You think the RAM intake looks like a mouth? But I need the cockpit there. Oh yeah, okay.
The shark's head is flying.
Did anyone survive?
Aww.
Nope, he died.
Aww.
Okay.
He's good, Kerbal.
Why do I want to move no, the side fins look... You think the side fins are too big as well? I think the side fins look just right. Have you seen how big things... Right. Okay, so you're talking about the physics has display aero forces in flight, right?
Are those the cheats? Or not?
Board. Okay, now brakes off. They're all to 100%. There, we can see all the aero forces. Like, I like, but how push it to basically make this fly. I have to push the nose down so that or push the wings up. I bet you actually, if I toggle torque, this thing will fly more easily because this thing won't be fighting. Yeah, this thing has terrible control surface reversal issues.
Hey, but you're pretty good flying. Oh yeah, it's right.
Okay. Also takes. Yes, I know. It's yeah. No, F12 alone will take screenshots and stuff. It's very frustrating. Da 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 da. Highway to the Sharky Zone. And take a ride into the danger zone. Yeah, we should totally have. I wonder if we could fly two things. Like, I don't know. Never mind. Is anyone doing anything for Bastille Day? Oh, I always do stuff for Bastille Day because I like the French. French are cool. They, you know, mostly because the English seem to not like them, and I'm Scottish. I mean, seriously, I was in Versailles 20 years ago for, like, the International Astronomy Conference thing, and I remember in this very, you know, drink-induced moment where I was in a karaoke bar with my kind of co-workers, and we met these local guys who were in their, they were doing their, like, and they were basically teenagers or 20-year-olds that were doing their national service, so they had, like, uniforms and everything, right? Okay. And they got a little like, oh, are you English? And I was like, no, I'm Scottish. And like, oh, you're Scottish. They were like really aggressive, and then it was like suddenly, oh, you're Scottish. Oh, great. And then I just remember singing Bohemian Rhapsody with these guys, and it was awful and amazing. It's one of my favorite moments, and in these days, I wish I knew who they were, because it was such a cool experience. I would love to know where they are now. Okay, look, a successful landing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I know. We need to send this shark into space now, right?
Yeah.
You've lost that sharky feeling. Whoa, that sharky feeling. You've lost that sharky feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa, whoa.
It'd be cool if like there's a mod to like paint it, so like you paint like some teeth there.
Well, have you seen ULA? They posted a picture of their rocket, and it has shark teeth painted on it, right? Which I think is cool, and I think that Kerbal Space Program obviously needs a shark mod, so we can add, you know, shark teeth to everything.
Yeah.
I should take a bunch of those and create Sharknado. I agree. Everyone should always try and create Sharknado. Okay, I'm going to start these things. Not deployed. Let's put some big engines on this thing. Let's put like that. Or big fuel tank. Yeah. Bigger the better. Oh, okay, I guess that's not what I expected.
How about a giant whale? Ever?
Let's just do that.
Oh, that's a giant laser thing?
What?
Is that a giant laser thing?
It's a giant laser thing, clearly. I guess I have KW rocketry installed in this as well. Yeah, this should be enough to get it into space. What do you think?
Probably. That's a lot.
That's a lot?
Yeah, it's really big.
You think it'll be big enough to get my shark into space?
Probably.
The problem is it has absolutely no... It's totally awful to control, this thing. What am I looking... oh yeah, I'm in the wrong menu. That's why there's no engines. Yeah, not gonna fly those. Where is my... Ooh, no. Oh yeah! This. Totally this.
You won't need to land.
What?
You won't even need to land.
No, we'll land. We're gonna take this thing to the moon or something.
Yeah, we won't even need to land. We can just like...
We need an aerodynamic nose cone.
Blow up on the moon.
Oh, let's put an SRB nose cone on this, just for giggles. Okay, so we've got that, and you know what I'm gonna do, actually? So let's turn the... Oh, no. Sorry, let's turn the whole thing up on its back. There we go. And we need radial symmetry here. So, because I want to do a ring of these Werner engines up here, right? There we go. So that will give me control during ascent. Who needs SRBs? We have this thing. This is going to be amazing.
What if it tips over?
What if it tips over? Of course it's going to tip over.
Oh yeah, you should like fire it when it tips over so it's like goes.
That is not big enough. Are there bigger fins in here? We need like... Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll get the whale fins here.
Ooh,
You...
yeah.
Ah, here we go. Big spaceship tail fin. Oh yeah!
Ooh, that looks really good.
Okay, so that's the nose cone. These are the main engines. Okay. And we should probably put some launch clamps on this thing, right? Launch clamps. Are we ready?
Yes. Yeah.
Have you fastened your seatbelt?
I don't have a seatbelt.
That's okay, as long as you've fastened any seatbelts that are available. If you don't have a seatbelt, I'm sure God has a plan for it. Okay, are we ready? Oh, yes. Oh, never mind. There we go. Yes, there we go. Yes, look at it. It's riding a whale into orbit.
Is that faster than our car?
It is now. When it was sitting still, it wasn't faster than a car. But now everything is there. You know what? And look at these things. This is awesome. I'm just gonna have it hold the prograde
Kerbal's just like,
axis.
wow.
Yeah, look at the speed climbing.
He's like, oh my
This,
god.
you know, Shark Week. Sharks in space. Orion is 9 years old. Why don't you show him some of your Nerf guns? Bring a few Nerf guns out, and we'll talk about how awesome his Nerf gun collection is. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well here. Wait, brace for max Q. I think we've gone through max Q. I'm gonna push this nose down a little. Ah. Yes. the ascent was rather steep. Yeah, Sharknado 4, Sharks in Space, totally needs to be a thing. Okay, what have we got?
Crossbow Nerf gun.
Okay, just wait a second.
Crossbow doesn't matter.
Well, so, yes. Oh.
Basically, crossbow.
What? Wow, this thing seems to... oh, you know what? This needs to go like that. That's what we need. So, yes.
Because...
For your Sky Mall, perhaps you would like to buy a crossbow. Yes.
That'd be fun if you, like, just crossbow yourself and
yes.
like, throw yourself in
Well,
the
it would be interesting because Sky Mall generally doesn't give that music video tweet. Oh, those are amazing. No, these headphones, these are Sony like MD500. Oh, sorry, MDR V600. They're essentially DJ headphones that I got like 20 years ago, and I still use them.
Oh, probably because you're just old, and old stuff makes it more.
Put that apple on my head. What apple? Yes. Oh yeah. Put it. Oh, you're making a William Tell reference.
Oh, it's face.
No, darts don't stick to my head.
I don't have any sticky darts.
Okay, how are we doing in terms of consumables? Do you think I could take this to the moon? Oh, look, we have something that will actually tell me.
How about
Vessel. I have a total delta V of 1. I could get to minmus. Oh no, wait. Oh, I could totally take this to the moon. They're Sony V600s. Okay, so let's start firing these engines to circularize the orbit. I don't need surface. Yeah, we're gonna take this thing to the moon. We're gonna land Shark on the moon. Sharknado 5, the moon invasion. I just have to wait for the right moment.
These want 2 strong arms.
Yes, you have 2 strong arms. Yes, there's a...
Hey Dad, I have 2 strong arms.
Hey, hey, Nova Solisco. Hi, Nova. How's it doing?
Oh, does Nerf Boy Productions watch you? Or does he do too much Nerf? He has no time to watch.
Who's Nerf Boy? What?
He's a guy who does a lot of reviews on Nerf guns and has
I see. So there's people that review Nerf guns.
and
And I hear that PewDiePie made $7 million last year.
gave
Yes,
1 million
this is the
to
state of the internet. I mean, to be fair, I work a pretty awesome day job, but I'm hoping, you know, that I can still do my other stuff. Okay, I guess I need to let this thing... Come on. My periaps is still too low. I'm being terribly inefficient. Okay. Let's fire up the rockets again. 1G acceleration.
And this is my rough cut.
Now I've got myself into orbit. Okay. So now, show me your rough cut. The rough cut... So the rough cut is a Nerf gun with 6 barrels, or 8 barrels here, right? And they fire... It goes like this and you shoot...
Yeah!
Yes, excellent. Now, next. Yeah, the moon has an atmosphere. I don't know what you're talking about. The moon has an atmosphere. Okay, so we need to plot a course to the moon. You know what? I think I'm going to go to minmus just simply because I might not be that efficient in terms of delta V, let's say. Okay, so it's there. So fire my engines here.
And this is my big Centurion thingy.
Okay, so wait a second. Let's bring the Centurion. Oh darn! And the moon is kind of. Oh wow! Look, I might be able to. That's gonna get me pretty close, you know.
Here it is.
Well, you know what I could do? Okay.
Basically a big.
First of all, I have to show off the Centurion. Now, the Centurion is obviously modeled after a Star Destroyer, given how long it is, right? So, you know, can I have your other gun?
What other one?
A gun. I mean, this is like the start to Star Wars. Yes. So, if you remember the start to Star Wars, right? What happened was an awesome spaceship came in. It's like, and we're like, oh my god, I've never seen a spaceship that awesome before. So this is like the blockade runner. But then, 2 seconds later, George Lucas one-ups himself. And he's like, here's an even bigger and more awesome spaceship. That is this gun. This is like the huge sniper rifle of, it has this crazy, this is awesome. It even has bigger bullets that go further. Orion, we give him options and we give him choices, and he has really got into Nerf guns. Okay, what I was noticing is that this encounter with the moon, if I set this right, I could have it kick us up into the encounter with minmus, right? I kind of get this idea that I could do that. I just need to... never mind. Never mind. I'll just do this. Oh, wow. Not there.
And this is my sledge fire.
That's your sledge fire?
It's basically another type of the rough cut, bit bigger.
Okay.
And doesn't...
Oh, this is... Yeah, so this is a shotgun, right? It's the zombie one, right? So this has these 3 bullet cartridges, right? They fire them 3 at a time. And so you fire it
when you fire it, it's like...
So you fire it and then pop it open and then you stick a new one in. And then how do you cock it? Oh, there. Where's the thing to cock it? Oh, it's there. Wow, so it had that is all you do to cock it?
Yeah. And just pull that down and put it.
Oh, I see. So that sets it up.
It's like this.
Amazing. Amazing the thing these kids have.
Yes?
One of their cousins has like basically a machine gun. It is like a Gatling gun Nerf weapon with belt-fed ammunition.
Yeah, it's so
and I'm like, are you serious?
And he has to demolish for now.
Okay, that's what I'm going for. Let's point at the maneuver node.
Slam fire one, it's called the Rampage.
Uh-huh.
And I have 2 of them. And it just shoots really fast.
Yes, here's the thing with Nerf gun, right? Yes, belt fed sounds like fun until you actually have to feed the belt and load it 1 bullet at a time. No, he's not joining the Marines. I doubt it. Look at this! Isn't this beautiful? Okay. 16 minutes. Getting ready for our insertion towards the moon. I have lost count.
It's John's pickaxe. Woo! The sword! Yeah!
He has a Minecraft sword that turns into a pickaxe, or vice versa.
Yeah, but it's not right.
Surely they have machines to load ammunition, like in the army. Surely they don't make you do that. I gotta disable my temperature gauges. For some reason they're not going. Yeah, anyway. Okay. They make you mop the rain? Seriously?
Ooh,
I need to try that on my kids. Oh, you're not doing your homework. How about you feel like mopping in the rain? As soon as California gets some rain. Oh, X. Darn, that's a problem. They have people whose job it is to basically load rounds of ammunition. Okay.
How are the fastest people?
You know what I need to do, actually, right? Is do the old fuel pump trick. Come on. Why does it not... I don't need to care about solid rocket fuel. Why are you showing me that? So if I pump the fuel into the nose, then it adjusts the center of the mass and hopefully makes the whole thing more stable. Okay, so I'm actually getting to orbit a little more slowly than I'd like to. Or getting into my orbital insertion. Pretty cool though, huh? Shark in space. Shark on a rocket in space. And now it is time for the shark to go free. Now it is able to stalk its prey.
But where is it prey? Is it the moon its prey? Is the moon its prey, Dad?
Yes, the moon is its prey. It's going to go and eat the moon.
Y'all got blow up the moon.
Yeah, look at that.
Who activated it?
Yeah, we haven't had much in the way... We have had a little bits of rain here and there, but generally California has been exceptionally dry.
Hey, but Kerbal is also...
Okay, here we go. Let's see where we're going. And... stop! Oh, wow, did you see that? We actually had an intersect there. That means we're super, super close. So, what I'm going to do is cancel this. And then create a maneuver node here. Add a maneuver. And then I'll do that. Oh, no. Okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm going to wait until I'm past my moon encounter. That's what I'm going to do. So let's go and stalk the moon. Hello, moon. These fins are still red hot. They're just not cooling down. You see that? For some reason, those fins just don't like cooling down. It's like they pick up the heat and they never let it go. The physics system is a little janky like that in places, unfortunately. Hello, moon. Will you be my friend? Oh, you were at the planetarium. That's cool stuff. And we're about to pass into the moon's sphere of influence. There we go. Just pay a quick visit. That's us at closest approach, but we are going onwards to minmus, because of course we've heard that minmus is delicious. And in fact, have people noticed that Pluto, all the images of Pluto make it look like a delicious scoop of coffee ice cream? I don't know if anybody else has noticed that, but it certainly has been on my mind. Whoa. There we go. How about that? And we could probably adjust that a little better, but let's do that. Point along the maneuver node. Come out of time acceleration. Your school has a planetarium? That is kind of cool, I have to say. Having a school with a planetarium is not something I was aware even existed. Okay. Like, so now we're getting that. I'm going to throttle down to super, super low. Look at this. So I'm just firing my engine extra carefully to get in as close as it will let me. Because the closer I get, the... basically the more efficient you fire your engines, because it means that when you do your orbital insertion, you're closer to the target. So the Oberth effect is maximized, and that's us close here. So I could probably figure out some other way to adjust this to get even closer. Yeah, Bedonver, I've read that several times, and I did say yes, that would be interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time to do it, but one of these days I would like to actually spend the time to meticulously plan out a mission with Delta V's and everything on paper. But yeah, that would actually require me having a lot of spare time that I don't necessarily have. Okay, here we come. There is the delicious minmus. Throbbing member. Yes, I can tell by your name that you're clearly very excited for me to be streaming live. Unless, of course, that's just a pseudonym and rather than a euphemism, right? Okay. Retrograde. Oh, this thing is... Gonna go to closest approach. Oh, is Cheryomov still working? That's cool. What about Gerasmienko? Paper plan, real scale Apollo 11. If you're doing a real scale Apollo 11, guess what you're going to do? You're actually going to build an Apollo rocket. You're not going to go and say, I think I can do better than those NASA engineers. They had it all wrong, what with their safety margins and things like that. I'm just kidding, but okay, we're just going to put myself into orbit now. So you want to see the perfect one? Oh, that's the space shuttle, yeah. No, the space shuttle was far from perfect.
What? It's just a normal space shuttle.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying the space shuttle as a concept was flawed. Where did I get my name wrong from? It was from my mum and dad. Yes, Scott Manley's my real name. Yeah, I know who Throbbing Gristle is. I have to say, I know a lot of that stuff. Did anyone watch that YouTube link I posted of the what's his face baby? Oh, that basically the combination of Japanese pop and you know, death metal. I thought was pretty. I legitimately, that song was astounding. It was amazing. I love it in so many ways. I find it hard to put into words how much that song made me smile. No, the way you would have built the space shuttle is you would have extended it off the Apollo program. You would have continued to use similar items. Okay, I mean, you would have probably developed the engines and used those, because the space shuttle engines, I mean, for all the stick that the shuttle gets, the engines are absolutely fantastic. But yeah, the whole idea of a spaceship on... You know what? You know why this... I'm wondering if these are getting heated up by the rocket flares. Okay, look, Apoapsis is coming down. So we're going to bring ourselves into a low orbit now. Yeah, I think, you know, here's the thing. When you're dealing with these projects, reusing economies of scale and everything are... It's really hard to overestimate how useful or the reuse is. Right, the first of anything, the first time you build something, it's staggeringly expensive. But if you keep building them, things get cheaper and cheaper. So, you know, that's what I think they should have been thinking about with the space program. But I'm not an American, so I didn't even have any, you know, I don't have a say in it. It's just my personal opinion on this whole thing. Okay. Why have I got hyper edit here? I don't want to hyper edit myself anywhere.
What?
Oh, they're trying to sneak this. He's trying to sneak the Santa hat on me, huh?
Put a Santa hat under the hat.
What Santa hat? Do you have a Santa hat?
Outside.
I know they're saying that, but they're, but you know, we're not in that business. Sky isn't here, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing that the shark is going to be interested in the flat areas, right? Because it is a shark, and those are most likely to be sea, right? What what do you mean? The iPhone is always released roughly the same date, but yeah, the changes that happen between iPhone iterations is quite amazing. And I can't tell you anything about what's coming next. I cannot confirm and deny whether there even is another device. Okay. So, I guess what I'm going to do is wait for a time when we have a decent place to land. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to start my descent now. Okay. Yeah, everyone always asks me, but you know what? I'm not going to tell you. That's truth. Apple, what are my opinions on it? I think it's just fine. But then again, I own one, you know? It's quite a useful device. And I can't wait for watch apps to start happening for real in the new watchOS. I really want to have some Kerbal tools in my watch. Okay. I can't tell you what I do at Apple, but I write code so you can figure out what kind of things I would do at Apple. Okay, now we're getting close. I should probably start figuring out my descent plan here, right? I don't know how I'm going to land this thing because it doesn't really lend itself. I guess... Well, I guess we'll find that out. You know what I could do is I could do this, right? No, Apple is not going to the moon as far as I know. But then again, if they were, maybe I wouldn't know. Okay. Have I read The Martian? Yes, I have read The Martian. And I'm really hoping to get a chance to say hi to Andy Weir at some point, since he does live in the Bay Area.
Also, there's a movie coming out.
Yes, there is. Do you know what The Martian is all about?
Yes, this guy, they went to Mars, they get stuck in the storm, a guy gets hit by stuff, and they have to leave him. So he's trying to get back, and while he's waiting, he needs food. So the stuff that he has, he's gonna like farm potatoes and stuff.
That's very good. He knows all about farming potatoes on Mars. Orion! Yeah, look at him go there, huh? I am really quite excited for the movie. I will say, yes. Okay, so what I need is surface mode here. I'm going to save this because I have a plan for landing which is kind of interesting. First thing to do is to kill my vertical speed once I get super close to the surface. Are we ready? I don't know actually how fast this thing accelerates. Thrust, TWR 17. Where's acceleration is 8 meters per second, so... Okay, well I thought I was going to land in reverse, but that clearly didn't happen. So I'm just going to have to do this. You found a 3D printer for $350 today? That is, as we say, insane. Okay, here we go. And then we'll just let it settle onto the surface gently, like a shark does. See? Isn't that the most realistic shark landing on another planet you've ever seen? It's truly a thing of beauty there. Okay. I like how I've turned off the thing and it still wants to stay up like that. Okay, so is that the best way to take off? I guess actually what I should do is turn on the brakes and we'll jump out and we'll, you know, he'll fly it back on its roof. Plant the flag. That is a very good point. Okay. Shark Week! And I'm gonna say, not as cool as Asteroid Day. Okay, so he's gotta go, and we'll send him on the back this time. He's gonna ride a shark. Bored. Okay, now while we're here, somebody did point out that the shark needs to go and eat the moon. Mmm, nom 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 nom, nom 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 nom. Yeah, the shark is eating minmus. Tasty, tasty minmus. Have I ever played any shooter game? Oh, let me see. I think I played quite a few. Okay, so we're ready to go. I can't get this wheel down. It actually bounces here. I don't know, is IFLS cool or not? You know, generally, I don't keep track of these things, because, you know, yeah. Okay, we're gonna take off. Look at this! Just takes off like a pro! We need orbital data. We'll take out his landing gear. I have to keep moving or the shark will die, yes. Sharks, unlike other fish, lack the ability to pump oxygen or pump water through their gills. No. Well, if I did, doesn't matter. You forgot to ask, so you just said space. That is actually a pretty good approach. Okay, so we're going up there, and oh, there we go. Okay, so actually, I need to perform the escape maneuver here. There we go. Awesome. I'm gonna have to slow down before I land, obviously. Oh, you know what? This is clearly going too high, so I need to flatten it out a little. 603... 688. Oh, darn. No, you do that. 594. This is a problem. $400... 100... And this is where things get complicated. So I've actually gone back inside the planet. There we go. 41 kilometers. Okay, that's a good escape trajectory there. Let's line up. We've got 7 minutes. Gilly is a death trap. No, Gilly is wonderful. It's one of the few places that if you get stranded you can technically walk home from. Although, landing is hard. I don't own a Tesla because when I wanted to buy an electric car, the waiting list for it was far too long, so instead I got a Volt. And I quite like the Volt. It's especially nice that it's actually faster off the line than my old Mustang, so, you know, there you go. It's faster than a muscle car. But it's also super quiet. And it's especially fun when people from, like, you get people in their big muscle cars coming up next to you at the lights and they're revving their engine. They're going vroom, 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 and you just, like, you know, light changes and you smoke them and you're totally silent. You just go, you're there. Like, it literally goes from 0 to 30 in, like, no time at all. It then doesn't go much faster. But, no, I like the Volt. It's a pretty cool car. The Tesla is obviously way cooler, but, you know, I understand that it was a... I just didn't want to have to wait 3 months to get a replacement car. Oh yeah, the electric bill's cheaper and everything, yeah. And it's just really convenient. I mean, it's pretty fuel efficient. The Tesla Powerwall. That's the power brick thing that they're trying to sell. The power unit. Okay, I'm gonna hold that there. I'm gonna point it that way so I can keep the things charged. How are we doing in terms of escape vectors? 98 kilometers. That's actually pretty good. This lander, does it have a shark acronym there yet? No, it doesn't. Space has a really cool lander. There, so that's not a shark lander. Cool, spelt with a K, obviously. And it's like an acronym which is itself an acronym. Right? Well, you know what? As a pedestrian, I've managed to not get hit by electric cars, so I think we aren't... You don't need to be superhuman to avoid such tragedies, but you should obviously be careful because people of all sorts are trying to kill you if you're a pedestrian. I said several minutes ago that I have read The Martian. I also mentioned that I'd really like to... you know, one of these days I'm secretly hoping to hang out with Andy Weir, who lives in the Bay Area. Okay, there we go. Leaving that behind. Okay, now where's Kerbal? Oh, there it is there. Hello, Kerbal! Uh-oh. Look at us coming down. They'd better save this. Any thoughts on terraforming Mars? The thing about terraforming planets is that pretty much by the time you get the technology to terraform things, it becomes mathematically... I'm pretty sure that by the time we get the technology to do that, A, orbital habitats will actually be cheaper, and B, you will get people declaring Mars to be like a national park kind of thing and saying that it should be preserved for future generations. That's what I would say. It's kind of doesn't make a lot of sense necessarily to terraform Mars. Okay, we're getting down close. He's gonna have to get himself out of here. And unfortunately we're coming down on the dark side, which might be a problem. I'm gonna turn off torque for now, and then he's gonna... How does he get in there? Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Leave seat. Whoa, that's really interesting. F grab and board. Okay. And these things are still red hot for some reason. These things are gonna blow off before I land. So the question is, can I maintain stability? And I suspect, actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push the fuel out of those, push it forwards. Yeah, I mean, there's so many other things to do if you have the technologies, and I suspect that's what's gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna go and land. Oh yeah, no, I've seen Bigelow Airspace. They call them space hotels, but they're not really like hotels that you check into. They're just large living areas that are inflatable, and I think those are great. Okay, so I think I do probably need to turn torque back on temporarily. We're gonna lose this. Actually, you know what I should do? Radial, I'm gonna do that. Not good! Come on, don't fall apart! Uh-oh, I can see things starting to overheat here. I think those rear fins are definitely gone. The heating model got a serious change in this release. I'm not sure. Well, they... What? Okay. The whole thing got ruined. Okay. They did fix the temperature gauge resource leak. Okay, so I need to point radial and lift my nose up. Toggle torque. Okay. And... it's because I haven't really done re-entry since they changed it. I mean, I've done re-entry from, you know, nowhere in particular, but it looks like it's really, really harsh. I could probably use my excess fuel to slow down, but at the same time, I think I'm gonna trust that this will work. I'm coming in flat, like a sail, because this is gonna slow me down faster. That's the idea. I mean, I guess actually I should probably point it more like that, so that it'll lift myself up. So did anyone hear about Valve's former economist, Yanis Varoufakis? He's now, he was the finance minister in Greece, and he resigned because Greece said, no, we don't want to agree to these terms of their bailout. So, yeah, interesting news story there. Okay. I do not think we will ever harness gravity like they did in Interstellar. I consider most science fiction to be, well, no different from fantasy, really. But it's fun. Yeah, there's a lot of things that happen there. Greece is a... well, yeah, I'm not even going to get into it. It's a real tragedy the way this is playing out. Oh, dear. Aero brakes might be better. It'll also allow you to aero brake better. I should do this. Right now, I'm just trying to find a re-entry vector which doesn't cause my spacecraft to disintegrate. Look, my periaps height is in fact rising, so this is good. At least for now. Uh-oh. Not good. What was that exploded? Basic fin was damaged. Oh, photovoltaic panels exploded due to overheating. And we're about to reach the closest point in the orbit. Please hold yourself. Come on, baby. Please hold together. Yes. Oh, dear, dear, dear. My speed is currently dropping. Classic stupid question. Do I own any bagpipes? No, I do not own bagpipes. I'm not sure why people would think I own bagpipes, but no, I do not own bagpipes. Okay, so now because we're through periaps, I'm now pushing the nose down instead, trying to keep myself inside the atmosphere so that I can, you know, generate as much drag as possible. God, yeah, okay, well I guess my apoaps has dropped a reasonable amount. Randy 1989, do you know who the biggest, who loans the US government the most money? Because the whole borrowing money from China is it's a red herring that's thrown out by people that want a certain political outcome. No, the group that lends the most money to the US government is in fact the US government. And that is a bigger problem. The US government is borrowing from itself, and specifically they keep borrowing from Social Security and things like that, right? This is the bigger problem. It's not the Chinese, because that is a whole separate thing. Trust me, right? Economics is complicated, and that's why you can get away with borrowing money from yourself. Okay. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, apparently I've run out of electric charge. That's funny. I hope I get my electric charge back. Oh, the $1 trillion coin thing was just a way to... it was like a... hey, in theory we could technically do this to deal with a bunch of idiots that are, you know, trying to... that think that shutting down everything is actually going to solve anything, when in fact It just would mess up more things. It would ruin the US's credit rating and everything else. Yeah, like, economics is complicated, seriously. Like, if you have to look at the way the Federal Reserve works and how money is essentially, you know, they essentially create money and then they'll create a certain amount, but actually they'll then lend out 10 times that amount because they only have to have 10% of whatever they lend in reserve. It's like, it's complicated. It's just a little bit complicated, and honestly, I don't want to get into talking about. I'll talk about EVE economics, EVE Online economics. I can talk about all day. Expert in that, I'll tell you. You read Piketty Capital in the I should make a Halo drop pod. Yeah, I really want to get through this. I guess I have to say, since the oh dear. Yeah, since the changes, I haven't had a chance to really try. I haven't had a chance to try re-entry in a spaceplane, and it is not looking safe. Yeah, pennies need to be got rid of. Truthfully, people are hanging on to them for not necessary. Is my yes, my parking brake is set. I guess I could turn off my parking brake. Sure. Okay, EVE economics. Buy low, sell high. Right? Set out buy orders all over the universe, pick up stuff, and then resell it. Yeah, it wasn't. No, but here's the thing: it was a political tactic which was pretty much going to destroy the US's credibility, and therefore, it was an invalid tactic, right? So, if you're gonna do that kind of thing, you should at least pick a threat which is reasonable and sustainable and isn't going to actually destroy the country that you're supposedly patriotic towards. But you know, I'm not a US citizen, so I should really just shut up on this, right? Okay, now we're gonna this might take a really long time. Yeah, well, one particular group did collect 50% of the blockchain. I think Bitcoin is also a bit of a, you know, pie in the sky scheme. Sir Jim of LOL, that is actually an excellent use for pennies. I will say that. Okay, it's just shedding off this amount of velocity is taking so long. I'm raising my periapse height once again. We're going to have to make several passes through the atmosphere. That's a good question. I don't know when scramjets and suborbital hops might be a thing. I mean, they're basically a thing in terms of on the drawing board, but whether they might ever actually happen for commercial transport, part of the problem is that if you know, people are concerned about planes as weapons these days. If you are talking about a hypersonic vehicle, then you have to remember the, you know, amount of energy imparted by such a thing is proportional to the square of the speed, right? So having something that goes way fast, twice as fast, or 10 times as fast, is 100 times as energetic. It is not really. I'm not sure I see commercial scramjets being a thing. Okay, look, we're really starting to bleed this off. How do you survive with $1,000? It depends on which country. And I will point out, Randy NL, that if you have no money, a lot of places like Starbucks and McDonald's stuff, they have all their condiments for free. So you can stock up on calories. And I will point out that ketchup actually can actually have quite a lot of vitamin C and stuff in it. So ketchup, yeah. The only problem with living off of condiments is high levels of sodium. Okay. I'm trying to push my nose down, but it's not... I think we're getting there. No, honestly, no, I could get it very easily, and I've just been great at procrastinating. I really need to find an immigration lawyer to actually do the stuff for me, because I'm terrible at doing such things. Look at this thing. Oh dear, 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 dear. Is this thing? Have I actually lost all my... Yeah, I've got almost no electric charge here, so I'm just gonna have this thing spin through the atmosphere. This is actually looking pretty stylish the way it's doing that. I wanted to play some other games. I want to try and land this thing first. Yes, it is. It is a shark in space. We took a shark to Minmus in honor of Shark Week, where it feasted on the beautiful desert moon, and then it is now trying to return home. If you spin, it would be nice if it would actually diffuse heat, but I've never really seen that to be a tactic that makes any actual sense. Okay, so now we're gonna go around the other side. Look at these panels, are super hot. Right, the problem with Vasimir is it has immense power requirements, but at the same time, any electrical system is going to have immense power requirements, right? If you want high thrust, then you're going to need a lot of power. That's just how it works. And normally that power is supplied by chemical energy, right, in rockets. Literally, the rockets are releasing chemical energy, and it's being converted into basically thermal heat inside your exhaust gases, and those escape. Now, the advantage with an electrical engine is that you can control, in theory, you can choose how much matter you're releasing at any one time with Vasimir. So if you want to release a lot of matter at once, then you get high thrust and low specific impulse. If, on the other hand, you want to... If you want the reverse... No, wait a second. I'm going to point towards this. And I'm actually going to point the nose down, because I think I need to go more this way. And I'm bordering on using power. It's there, right? That's where the thing is. Yes, we're going to land... It's going to be landing a shark here. And hopefully I can burn off my thing. Pulsed induction. Oh, so there's a... Well, okay, so pulsed induction thrusters. That's a new one that I've not heard of. Is there a new design on that? I mean, all of these electrical thrusters, they all kind of follow the same notion. Vasimir... Okay, so Vasimir is actually kind of different, because what it's really doing is it's using microwaves to heat a gas that's held inside a magnetic bottle, and then it shoots out the back. So you can put a small amount of gas in and get it really hot, and then you get high specific impulse. Or you can put a lot of gas in and it doesn't get as hot and it escapes out at a slower speed, but you get more thrust. So Vasimir is more like a conventional rocket engine, where the nozzle is a magnetic nozzle, right? So actually, I mean, it has a lot in common with a regular rocket, let's say. Now, a lot of ion thrusters, what those are actually doing is you basically ionize your gas and then you accelerate it through an electromagnetic field, and then it shoots off. And it's actually much more efficient. But the hard part is you have to worry about, erosion and things like that. And you can really only do it at a certain rate, right? Well, the risks from using a nuclear reactor to power Vasimir would be the same as other risks. The big problem with nuclear reactors, if you've seen my Interstellar Quest series, is any power system that basically creates heat and converts it to power has to have a thermal gradient, which means you have a hot spot here, cold spot here, and the heat flow is what you can harness to create like convert to useful power, right? Electrical power or whatever. So you need giant radiators. And most spacecraft and science fiction just don't show you just how ginormous those radiators have to be. They have to be huge. When they originally were putting together designs for 2001, you know, the Discovery, that really long spaceship with the ball at one end and the engines at the other and the long spine, it was supposed to have like giant radiators shooting out from it, but they took those off because the model designers didn't think they looked particularly cool. So yeah, model designers don't think those things look cool, so they had to come up with something else. Look, I'm kind of controlling my descent here. The problem is I'm running out of electric charge here. Why, I don't know why you'd be mad at Stanley Kubrick for that. He was just making good design decisions for, you know, his movie. It's a movie. That's really what we're dealing with here. Okay. I'm hoping I can actually gain a bit more altitude. The idea here is I really need to bleed off speed here, and I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this. Oh dear, okay. And the other problem is that everything is heating up. Everything is heating up. No, he's still in there. He came in here. You can't actually see it, but he is actually here. Look. I can show you. See? He's still in there. And I'm here. I'm going, oh, it's getting super hot! It's getting super hot! Yeah, I don't think these things have an alternator in them, do they? Yeah, this one doesn't have an alternator, so once I get beyond the horizon, I'm basically going to have no electrical power here. Well, sharks do have a great association with electricity, right? His name is Ethel Merman, not to be confused with Ethel Merman, right? Ethel is a Kerman, he's a Kerman, and he's a Kerman. Sorry, I am what I am. No, never mind. Ethel Merman, musicals. Yeah, you see, I have this huge, you know, brain that remembers all these music things like that. Yeah, I just don't know how to keep this thing from dying in these awful, awful, awful thermal regimes. I mean, I guess if I put the nose down further, I might actually be able to start getting some electrical power back, no? This is my last chance to get electrical power. I'm going to put my nose down. And that at least means that I'm not losing power as quick, but I am falling towards the surface a bit faster. Now wait a second, if I put this, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put this in here, and that should actually reduce the amount of torque that I need. Or maybe not. Yeah, I need to flatten this out. Come on! Give me the last rays of sunlight and keep me sustained for but a moment. I can't do 50 more passes. I'm really reached the point where I am descending. I'm suborbital. I'm moving at 212 meters per second, and my speed is not slowing anymore. Regular magnetoplasm. Oh, okay. The real question is, what kind of thrust can you generate? So it's not just... So Kepler Space Pony, right? The real question is, how much thrust can you generate at those power levels? Because you could make a Vasimir system that generates thrust at 20 kilowatts. The question is, what would it generate enough thrust, right? That's really what we are talking about. So you can't just look at the power numbers, you actually have to look at the specific impulse and the thrust that you get from that. Look, these things are not long for the world. I might have to lose my tail. A shark's tail. Okay. Speed is still slowing down here. If you're ever on holiday in Taiwan, I don't see myself coming to Taiwan, unfortunately. Okay, and I am about to run out of power! At which point, I'm going to be uncontrollable. La da 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 da. Now I have no power. So I'm gonna try and keep the nose up here. Yeah, I'm gonna use the aerodynamics of this thing to try and keep myself nose up. Yeah, longest re-entry ever. But unfortunately, I feel that I have to do this because everything is just heating up terribly. At least, look, my surface velocity is not that terrible. Just need to get myself... Just need to get... down. Come on! What's gonna explode first? Give me some G-forces, I need to slow down. Oh, I'm back into orbit apparently. No, 1800 meters per second. Come on. Come on. Oh, what was that? That literally scared the crap out of me there. I was totally not expecting that. Those are my solar panels. My solar panels are dying. That's my another solar panel, and those are my tailplanes. I'm now losing... I'm probably gonna have a really hard time keeping my nose up now, since I don't have wings here pushing my tail down, and I don't have any power for torque here. Although, to be fair, I might have some thrusters that I can use. Obviously not gonna fire my thrusters just yet. Come on! You know you want to slow down. You know you want to slow down. If I get through re-entry, I'll save, and I'm sure there might be a solution for me to land it, right? Okay, okay. Oh, what was that? What was that exploded? Landing gear's still there. I have wings. I thought I'd lost all my little wings, but... Yeah, I've only got 2 landing gear. Oh, look at this! Coming through! And now, unfortunately, I'm breaking down through the sound barrier. Can anyone see where I am? I have made it through re-entry. Okay. Come on, there's a whole area to land over there. So hopefully, once I get through... Once I drop below the sound barrier, maybe I can get some... I'm gonna just fire my engines because I want them to bring my nose up. Come on! Nose up! Nose up, I'm saying! Nose up! No! Nose! Okay, yeah. Never mind. I'm dead. The funny thing is, it was pretty much a lawn dart, and it had no tailplane on it. I guess, you know what, I could have wait a second, I just got an idea. Oh, never mind, I can't, it's too late. I want to play something else. I saw that Spectra had a little launch party today, so I was going to have a go at Spectra. Because Spectra is based on my favorite chiptune artist. It's basically, it's a really simple game based around Chipzel's album Spectra. Therefore, it's gonna be stunning. It's super simple. So, what have we got? Quit to main. Okay, so I can select a track. Oh yeah, let's try this one. So Chipzel, as you know, is the greatest chiptune artist other than Darren Baranowski, but Danny Baranowski. I always get him and Darren Aronofsky confused because they're both absolute artists. But Chipzel, her live presence is just unmatchable. So somebody thought, let's make a game based on her album. So it's pretty much just racing down this track to her music. which is all created on Game Boys, if you don't know. She has a bunch of Game Boys all linked together, and she creates all her music on it. And you pretty much race down this and pick up things and get points and listen to the album. So this is a lot of fun. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, here we go. Whoa! Yeah. Yeah, every time I see videos of Chipzel on stage, it's just like, you know, how can she bring so much energy with Game Boys? But she clearly has, oh dear, the talent. Whoa! You love how retrofuturism has become a kind of self-thing. How is the music levels on this? I mean, it's basically a reason to buy the album, and you should totally buy her album because it's great. I mean, I totally recommend her as an artist because she just has a real positive, fun energy about her. You know, and I like a lot of stuff, so I mean, I like the death metal / Japanese pop girl thing that I posted today. I mean, that thing I posted today with the death metal Japanese pop girls literally made me smile more than I've smiled in a very long time. It absolutely made my day. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not very good at this. It's called Spectra, and it will be coming out on the 10th. So I got an early access copy because I met the guy at GDC, and he's an awesome person who gave me all sorts of free things and helped me actually get in to meet people. And I would have loved this regardless, right? Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want you to think that I'm playing this just because he gave me free stuff. No, this is my favorite chiptune artist. Whoa. In a game. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Oh my goodness! No, 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 no. Oh. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on, get to the end of the song. 82%, I'm almost there. Oh, no, oh, no. If you fall off the side, end of the song, right? And and a premature end to a Chipzel song is not a nice reward. So I want to get all the way there. Whoa! It's not by the same person that made Bit Trip Runner, but those are fantastic games as well. I love music in my games. Oh! Oh, yes! Oh! 8 AM for... Oh! Yeah, I know. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna play one more go of this. Forged in Stars. Right? We all know this is a good one. So the levels start to get more complicated as you get better at the game. The game kind of just grows with you. So you'll see a lot of the same patterns early on. Whoa. Oh! And there's a bunch of extra techniques and stuff you can make use of if you know what you're doing. Oh! I'm terrible.
Check this out.
Yes, check this out. Oh man. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to go to a party with her, playing. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, Nova, if you need to send me links, you know what my Skype is, right? I'm sorry, you know. Okay, so the other game that I found and I'm just coming out of this. The other game that I get sent recently that I want to take a look at, since I'm here live, let's take a look at Defect. So I've no idea. This is literally the first time I've had a chance to look at it. And the guy sent me a key to this a long time ago, and they keep on saying, "When are you going to play our awesome game? When are you going to play our awesome game?" So I'm going to take a look at their awesome game. Spaceship Destruction Kit. That sounds familiar. It sounds like Kerbal Space Program. Welcome to Asbestos, Captain. Everything is absolutely great here. Okay. So what do? Launch? Let's launch. I don't like people posting links because people generally post crap links. That's the problem. Okay. Welcome to Asbestos, Captain. I'm your Z-Call personal built-in digital assistant in the shape of a bird. But you can call me Zeke. I've been assigned to show you how things work. I haven't actually had a chance to look at these things. First lesson, zooming out to get better tactical view. Yes! Now let's try some flying. Sweet. AZ, whatever. Oh, look at that. WAD. As in, I've got a wad. Okay. I've tried maneuvering. You're gonna let me do the next one? Fly over to the waypoint by the asteroid. I shall. Now we'll test weapons. Excellent. This is a drone target. Your gun is pretty short range, so you have to get in close. Your cue will fire when you're in range. Oh, great. So I just fly in close and my guns will fire if they're armed? Let's try this. Let's get in range. Oh yeah, totally. Oh, no, no, no. No reverse. Oh, but it doesn't matter. I can fly through it. Oh. Come on, destroy this ship. Core exposed! Uh-oh. Whoa, that was unexpected. Let's get you a new ship. Oh, look, there I am there. That's pretty cool. I like that. No, so I don't swear in my videos because I think my kids might watch them. However, I could swear competitively if necessary. Let me make that clear. It was really cool during Asteroid Day. There was someone there that was in town with your mother and this kid, and she specifically said, "I'm so glad that my son can watch your videos with the sound turned up." Okay, all ships start with the core. Select the core components. Excellent. Okay. Now drag the core here. Sweet. Core powers every component of your ship. Determines how large you can build it. Next, we'll add some crew. Okay, so Dawn Bomb. Now use the scale button to make it bigger. Ah, yes, I can join things together. Now add a hull piece. Okay, so I guess this is where this goes here. I'll put it in the middle and we'll scale it up. Oh, there we go. And unless you want to just float around like a space potato, we'll be wanting an engine. I would like to be a space potato. I've read The Martian, and one day I would love to be able to make space potatoes. Finally, let's give you a weapon. Okay. Dawn Bomb. Oh, yeah. And we stick that on the nose, huh? There. That it? No? Oh, different weapon? You can improve the look of your ship by sorting components. So what I guess I'm going to do is push this one down, send this one down. There we go. Now look at that. Isn't that a brilliant looking spaceship? You're all ready to get back out there. Hit the launch button. Launch! I haven't checked out 8-bit LA because I'm never in LA. But if I'm in LA, that might be fun. So yeah, this is Defect. I've mentioned this. Apparently there is a demo on Steam launching today. So if this is your kind of thing, you might want to check it out. Again, the devs sent me a copy of this, and in fact they sent me a copy several months ago, and I've just been terrible at actually getting a look at it. That's the ambiguous wind. Ambiguous wind is like when you're in an elevator and you hear someone fart, but you don't know who it is. That's ambiguous. It's departing asbestos after delivering supplies. We're doing a customs inspection, so get in close and I'll scan the hold. I don't know how to do a voice of a, what do you call it, of a seagull. We're getting some strange readings, picking up a lot of encrypted chatter. Yes, they're discussing who farted. He's making a run for it! Take out the engines. Okay, let's take out the engines. Come on, take out the engines. I'm trying to... Why wouldn't you take out the engines? Wow, he is going fast. Why can't I fire? No. Come on. How do I... Is there a way to fire weapons? No. Did I forget? Did I miss a thing about firing weapons? The ambiguous wind, jump, destroy the engines. I'm trying to. Oh. Well, let's try that again. Yeah, did I mean I? Yes. Okay. Okay. The advice I gave you about Elite Dangerous has been profitable. Oh, I see. Yeah, Nova, how is that game coming? You should... I mean... Oh, look, that's how I fire. Okay. Oh, wait. Let's not actually fire weapons until... We're scanning. He's making a run for it! Yes, there. See, that's where the weapons... I had to activate the weapons, but somehow I missed that. Yes, look, there you go. Weapons. Take your engines out. I've seen Kerbal Space Program before. If I take out your engines, you will have trouble flying in a straight line. Okay. So yeah, the lesson today has been, if you're going to build a flying shark, make sure its heat fins are capable of re-entry. We got a really big unscheduled warp spike coming up. No Man's Sky, I saw they posted like a bunch of gameplay today. Hold off that small fighter for a minute, we'll call in some help to take out the big one. Okay. Bad projector. Ah, look at you. Wow, here's our help. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna fire at you as well. Yeah. Nice. Clear up any fighters. Our ships can deal with that guy. Okay. Where am I? Is that a fighter? Oh, there he is there. Our help has been destroyed! No! Oh, no. Yes! That's another fighter down. What is that there? Can I fly into it? We're not gonna have any ships left if this keeps up. Obviously, that's me doing the best voice I can for her. Oh yeah, pick something up. Whoever wants this cargo wants it pretty bad. We'd better take out the freighter. Yes, let's go and kill the freighter. I'm sorry, but you are surplus to requirements. Everyone is fighting over you. What bit am I firing at here? I thought... Okay, click it. Okay, but apparently I'm not able to target this thing. So I'm gonna kill this fighter. Oh, there. Finish off that freighter! Yes! I'm gonna! I'm trying, but it's... I thought I was killing it, but I'm not seeing any... There it is, now. Thank you. Yes, just burning you down slowly. Ha 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 ha! Okay. I'm not detecting any more ships incoming. I don't even think there are any more ships in the system. Yes. Look at this guy. He's like from a Disney cartoon. Then again, so's this bird. Mine? Mine? Correct. No singles way. The only functioning military ship left. That's the voice he'll have. Huh, we can... Oh my god, it's Ziggy Stardust! And it's Brian Blessed, or something, I don't know. That's funny, they stole my ship again. Okay. We'll have to build some... We have some new ship components. You would think that a crew drafted straight from prison would be a bit more grateful for the chance they've been given. So let's try this again. We've salvaged a bunch of ship components from storage to build yourself a ship with a gun turret, and Zeke will teach you about direct control. Maybe if you impress your new skills with your leadership... Your new crew with your leadership skills, they'll be a little more loyal than that last bunch of traitors. Okay, so we need a power supply. Ooh. Start with the core. There are a couple of new ones. Larger cores provide more power, but they cost extra to install. So we have the grey standard core, the blue, and the yellow. I'm going to go with the blue, which I guess I... How do I... No. How do I install the core? Okay, oh, maybe I have to press that. Oh, yeah. Yes. Hey, game devs, are you paying attention? You can only have one core, so keep within the limits of the core, otherwise you'll have a flying brick, like the space shuttle. I don't really care. I mean, I just tend to not want people to do it with unless they're looking for it. Just remember to add one tri-stage turret as one of the weapons you're giving. Okay, so... Let me just say, crew section. Yeah, let's put a crew section in. Oh, look at this. Tri-stage, small cockpit, tiny crew, large crew. Let's put that in there. Oh yeah. And so what's my... This is my power output. Oh, we could add some wings here. I like the idea of wings. Not that they're actually... Do they actually do anything? And I guess I can do another one, and I probably have to flip it. Yeah. Totally figuring this out. There's probably a mirror button actually somewhere, right? Guns. Where's this This is the tri-stage turret thing here. I'm going to put that there. And then we need armor and spacers. Let's put some block armor on here. And I'm going to scale that up a bit. Yeah. Spacer component, so it's mostly air. Well-rounded balance of armor and weight. We need an engine, obviously. Oh, select the engine. Oh, what's this? A ring engine. I like the idea of that. I have no idea what it does, but it looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Okay. Oh, but my crew is at -6, so I need to make this crew thing bigger. Don't I? Is that what I do? No, I guess that's not how I do it. Maybe I add another crew cabin. So now I'm seeing it. This adds 8 small cockpit. This one adds 8. So wait. This adds 7. I guess I could put a small crew cabin there as well. And there I have exactly the right amount of crew. So this is all crew and an extra crew with the extra side of crew on the crew. Okay, let's do that. Mostly, yes, exactly, it's mostly air, but we're in space. Assuming direct control. This is a kind of interesting looking spaceship. I think these engines are probably super fast. 2, they have been crippled by a gamma pulse. Let's finish them off. I like the sound of that. Right click on the closest one to select it. Okay. And select the weapons. Ooh, yes. And wait a second. Have I... Okay, wow, that's super easy. So right click on this. Oh, right. Okay. Why does my gun want to go that way? I don't get that. Ah, I guess I click and it points in the direction of the target, and then I right click and it fires. That's really confusing. Oh, I played Mass Effect. Yeah, if you follow my Twitter, you would see that I've been playing Mass Effect Trilogy quite a lot. We've been caught in the gamma pulse. It's overloaded our engines. You can manually aim the target. Yes! Right click or press the space to fire. Okay. But I guess I'm stuck. Yes. Yes! Amazing! Yeah, I'm wondering if this bird knows all about that kind of stuff. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, come on! Yes, excellent. Oh, this way. I'm basically stuck apparently. Good job on the turret. When you're in direct control, components will be much more effective. Armor will be stronger, wings will be more agile, engines will be faster. You know, I have to say, this kind of look... I feel it looks like a tablet game. If you pick up the scrap, control... Yes, direct control will also allow you to repair damage. Okay. Started to get enough scrap to get started. Hit the shift key to select your engines and fix them again. Okay, shift. What does that mean? Okay, so I'm now fixing them. Great work. Fix anything else that got damaged. Okay, so I click on things to fix them. And then let's get back to the fight. Let's pick up some of this stuff. I guess this is the scrap that I have to... Oh. Oh, more bad guys. Try taking direct control of wings or engines. See how much better it makes your ship. Whoa. Yes, look at you! I'm running away. You guys. Okay, let's keep these guys targeted. You guys with your puny laser beams can't do anything. Whoa. I can't fly it, apparently. Come on, come on, come on. The magic dragon. Puff the magic dragon. Remember him? Certain extra paranoid people thought that it might be a euphemism for something else. Come on, I'm gonna grab you. I said I'm gonna grab you. I want you. You scrap. Ugh, I just keep... Man, he's super thin there. Damn bomb is hard. Somebody set up us the bomb. That's my old spaceship, I guess. That's the plan. Those are the guys that deserted me and took my previous ship. And now they're realizing that they should in fact have stuck around because this ship is way better. Although lasers would actually be more useful here. Come on, when are you coming back? Ha 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 ha! There, how'd you like that? How'd you like them apples? Yes! All your base are belong to us. We've won! We're the most powerful ship in the system. Oh my god, look! It's from the spacesuit design from what's his face? We are taking this ship and ruling the planet, Captain. Okay. We got a bunch of pieces and everything. Well, anyway, I think we've had enough tonight. It's 11:30. We've flown a shark for Shark Week, but then again, asteroids are more dangerous. We played Defect. We played a bit of Spectra. I think things are pretty cool. So this game is called Defect. I believe it is coming out as a demo soon, or may actually be currently available. Spectra will be available in a couple of days, and of course the album by Chipzel, Spectra, has been available forever, and you should buy it because it's awesome. And Interstellaria, I think they're talking about a month before that's released, that will also have a Chipzel soundtrack, so you know, pay attention to that. So yes, have a great night, guys. I gotta say farewell. I'm Scott Manley. Fly safe. Nope.